Let's see here. All right, May 30th. 66 degrees. We're breaking in the old Evo. Taking it slow. Varying RPMs. Keeping it under 3 grand. So that's where we're at. I'll tell you what, this bike is so much different than the other Electra Glide. It just feels so much different. But it is a blast. I do wish this had a 6-speed, you know, that overdrive gear. But that's really the only complaint I have, and that's like a nitpicking complaint. You know, maybe I got spoiled with a twin cam or something like that, but I tell you what, this bike, I mean, this bike was Harley's tour with the 5-speed for, what, almost 20 years? Well, at least 15. Anyway. So yeah, I could go across the country with this if I wanted to with the 5-speed. Just gonna be slightly higher RPM, shittier gas mileage, and not as fast. So far, everything has been going good. I am getting a little bit of a pop, like 25 to 2700 RPM. And I'm thinking, well, that's right, if you know anything about old carburetors, you're old like me. That's the gray area in between the pilot jet and the main jet. And I think I mentioned this before, I did not change that pilot jet because somebody had already bumped it up one size over stock. So I didn't mess with it. I should have gone up one size. I think that would have caused it to be smooth. And there it goes. My brain just went empty. Oh yeah, this thing is now cold-blooded. I mean, it seems like it takes forever to warm up. I'm okay with it. I'm going to live with it, and I'm going to like it. So that drives me crazy. See how it's. But that's okay, because I don't want to update that, get rid of that, update that, whatever you want to call it. I don't even have the antenna hooked up right now, so I can't listen to nothing. I don't know if I even have a cassette tape anymore. But I got a cheap generic one. It's real narrow, or not so deep. I figure I'm going to get that, hook everything up, and then I'll figure out get a nice radio, you know. I figure I'll get the cheap one just to see if I do need an adapter or install kit, or, you know. I'm already pretty much decided I'm getting rid of these thumb controls on the handlebar. So that's going to be gone. I mean, they'll still be here, but I won't be able to use them because I don't want to spend $600 to $800 on a radio that can use them. So, I don't know. I'm just having a good time. What do we have here? Oh yeah, about another 30 miles before I can play a little bit. After like 50 miles, maybe I'll take it up, set a rev limiter at $4,000 instead of $3,000. Figure at 500 miles, I'll do the oil change, get rid of that break-in oil and assembly lube. Nice tractor. That's at 500. And until then, I'm just going to take it easy. Obviously, I'm not going to race anybody. It's a goddamn Harley. But I am enjoying it. I'm not going to lie. So, I already lost a baffle out of the left side pipe back there. It's my fault. I tightened the baffle in the right one, but I never thought to go over it. So after kind of replace that, I ordered that this morning. That's my own fault. I can't be mad at anybody but myself. Whenever it comes in, I'm going to red Loctite it. Let it do its thing. But right now, you know what? That could be part of my little hiccupy problem. A little bit too free-flowing exhaust. Hey, they cut the grass. That was a nice house at one time. Care home. That was a nice care home at one time. But it's been empty for, oh man, 20 years? Maybe even longer. So I'm sure it's like ruined on the inside. Anyway, that's what's going on. I might just take that off so it doesn't drive me crazy. Because it doesn't latch anymore. Yeah, there's a cheap one I got. It's supposed to have Bluetooth. It's supposed to have a little card reader, an auxiliary port. So I'll be able to YouTube or Pandora or whatever, Spotify. Be jamming out some music that way. I'd like to upgrade these speakers, but I'm going to have to see how much trouble it is. Because I have a feeling I'll end up taking the outer skin off for that. Shouldn't be all that bad. Time consuming, but not bad. Wow, I guess trash guys didn't come today. Alright. Not bad for 3,500, huh? I'd do it any day. I will do it again. I can almost guarantee I'll buy another one. I gotta get rid of it. I'm thinking about getting rid of the gold ones. See, there it is. You hear that pop? Anyway, get out there and ride. Get yourself a cheap bike. You don't even have to ride far. Just ride around your damn neighborhood, you know? Get out there. Let that sun hit you. Just enjoy it. But you gotta do it right. You gotta stay safe, you know? Keep an eye on the brakes, tire pressures, suspension. There's so many different things that could go wrong, but if you do it right, it's very, very enjoyable. So, that's it. I'll get off here today, and I don't know, I'll see you guys tomorrow. So later on.